Inspiration is all around. So I looked at what I had in my art supplies to see what I could create, and this silver coil fueled my imagination. I'm also going to use this fabric bronze and silver craft ribbon that I bought for around $3 Australian. I won't need much of that. And the Solid Solutions bronze paste for my base. So are you ready to join me? So let's begin. I'm starting by mixing my resin, part A and part B, for around 3 minutes. Now I'm preparing my fabric strips, cutting them to size and placing them in my silicone tray. Did you know that the word inspiration comes from the Latin word inspirare? I think that's beautiful. It means breathing life into, and that's what we do as artists. You can find inspiration simply from looking around and working with different resins, pigments or molds. You may get some very unexpected or surprising results. Inspiration can come simply from playing with your materials without a set goal. With my silicone spatula, I'm just pressing down firmly so that it sinks down to the bottom and doesn't create too many air bubbles. And now using my heating tool to reduce any remaining small bubbles. I have my fabric coil here, my silver fabric, and I'll be placing that now into the mix very gently so that I don't disturb anything too much. And with my tweezers, I'm selecting the strands of coil, placing them into the middle to try and create a little bit of interest. And now pouring the clear coat of epoxy resin on the top. And adding the bronze epoxy resin now to liven it up and give a bit of contrast against the silver coil. And pressing down with my silicone spatula to try and get the coil into the resin. It's been a few hours and it appears to be touch dry. So let's unmold it. The inspiration behind this was to make a free-form bowl, and the coil is meant to resemble the rope that is around the bowl. I'm going to use a large bowl as my former, and I'm placing some plastic in it to prevent my resin art piece from sticking to it. I am firmly pressing down to try and get the resin art piece into the bowl to form its shape. I have made free-form bowls before, but I'm quickly realising that it is over-cured. More inspiration needed. I've placed the piece back into the mould. I'm adding some embellishments to my piece. Let's make it pop. The words giving up are not in my vocabulary, certainly not with resin. And adding the clear epoxy resin. And using my heat tool to reduce the bubbles. Okay, I need your help here. Love or hate? I'm going to turn this around, let you have a look. Please comment below. Love or hate? I personally am not in favour, and so I have got an idea of something I'm going to do, but I really would love your comments. I would like to know your opinion. It is love or hate. I won't get offended, just tell me the truth. Okay, so here it is. Looks like a little bit like Arabian Nights to me. I like the lace effect down the bottom. But these, I don't know, too much? You tell me. But I have got an idea now, and I'm going to proceed with that. I've cut out some more of the lace fabric, the bronze and silver lace fabric. I'm also going to do something with alcohol inks, not too much, just to try and give it a different dimension. So here we go, I'm adding a clear coat of epoxy resin. This is where we take risks and trust our artistic intuition. And the black alcohol ink, I don't want to add too much here, just enough to add that element of mystique. And with my silicone tool, just swiping through very gently. And carefully placing my bronze and silver fabric on top. And here I'm just gently patting it down. Hopefully there won't be too many air bubbles. When you look at it, what does it remind you of? And a final top coat. The lighter is a more gentle way of reducing the air bubbles. And now time to unmould. This is always the exciting bit. As you can see, it's quite thick now. Certainly not for a bowl. It's a little bit sharp on the edges, so I will need to sand it. But don't go anywhere. Wait for the finished result. It most definitely was not what I was expecting when I first started. But it's amazing what a little inspiration can do. Now I guess you're wondering what I'm actually making. After the bowl epic fail. Anyone willing to guess? Just put a comment below. Well, there's always hope, isn't there? Well, watch what happens next with Nunzia's inspiration method. Was your guess right? Gold star for you. Usually I screw the legs onto the back, but today I'm going to try something different. I'm using a welding glue, as in the past, the screws showed through the clear epoxy resin. So I carefully poured the welding glue onto the L-shaped part of the legs before positioning them on the base. And finally, I'm pouring a top coat onto the whole base to seal the legs in so they'll be nice and strong. So here it is. What do you think of the final result? It's been a little bit of a trial, this one, a little bit of a challenge. But with Nunzia's inspiration method, we always end up with something that is worthwhile in the end. So please like, comment and subscribe so that I can continue to make these videos for you. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.